Welcome back everyone to our Cyber Monday event where I am teaching you guys about using essential oils more around your home and on your health and your self-care. And I am popping back on here to show you guys how to make your own do-it-yourself perfume roll-on bottle. So a roll-on bottle is a little container like this that has a little ball on the end. And what you do is you add your own essential oils that you love, and we're going to talk about blending on this scope and on this video. And you add your own oils to this along with a carrier oil, all right? A carrier oil is a vegetable-based oil like coconut oil, or a nut-based oil like almond oil or argan oil. Hi there. And you make your own blend using essential oils. So you're staying away from using those toxins and things that are in your own perfume that you can get from over the counter, and you're using more of a pure and potent base of essential oils for making yourself smell good. So making your own perfume oils is really rewarding because you're able to actually blend the oils in that you love the most. So, and it's fun to mix and match your own blends. I have so much fun doing this, and I don't use any other kind of perfumes anymore. I use just essential oils. So you're going to have a lot of fun doing this. You can make this with as little as just 2 ingredients too. One of my favorite blends that is already made for us is Whisper. And this has essential oils in it that just smell so good. So instead of recreating this, I simply take this and I put it in my roll-on bottle. I fill it about a third of the way full, and then I just add my fractionated coconut oil in on top of that. And then I'm able to roll this on where I need it. So you might not even need more than just 2 ingredients to make this, but if you have, maybe you just got your starter kit for doTERRA, or maybe you have kind of a lot of essential oils at home, or you have some of your favorites and you want to know how to blend them the right way, which is super easy. I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. When it comes to making your own scents, you need to know that in perfume language there's notes. So we have a base note, we have middle notes, and we have top notes. Which are lighter fragrances, and we'll talk about each of these. The base notes should make up about 50% of your blend. These are aromas that linger on your body throughout the day. Some examples of these kind of base notes that would kind of fall into this category are frankincense, patchouli, myrrh, vetiver, helichrysum, jasmine, cedarwood, sandalwood. All of those kind of linger on your body throughout the day, and that makes up about 50% of what your blend will be. This is if you're making a blend that has multiple essential oils in it, okay? And I'm going to show you guys my favorite blend, and we're going to make it together in just a second. Let me find it. And then you have the middle notes. These bond the top and the bottom notes together, and a good proportion for middle notes is about 30%. So 30% of your blend will include the middle note, 50% of your blend will be the base note. Examples of middle notes are geranium, rose, jasmine, ylang ylang, clove, cardamom, okay, chamomile, melaleuca. Those are middle notes, and they're going to do a really good job of blending those top and bottom notes together. Okay, and then we have the top notes. These are the lighter fragrances. These are what your sense is going to pick up first when you smell it or when someone smells you. These are like tangerine, grapefruit, lavender, bergamot. These are lighter essential oils that kind of are just going to come together, and it's going to be such a good harmony of oils together. So when you're making your own blend, it's good to know about those top, base, and middle notes, because you want to make sure that you blend them together first. We already said our base note is 50% of our perfume. Our middle note will be about 30%, and then the lighter fragrance, the top note, is going to be about 20%. And so a basic perfume recipe goes like this. You're going to use, depending on how big your roller bottle is, you're going to use a tablespoon to 3 tablespoons of your coconut oil, your argan oil, your almond oil. I prefer fractionated coconut oil for making my own perfume blends because it doesn't have a strong smell to it. It's not overpowering. I really want to just smell the oils, the essential oils. So I use fractionated coconut oil for my perfume blends. And so you're going to use 1 to 3 tablespoons of fractionated coconut oil, and then you're going to use 20 drops of your essential oil blend. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to make one of my favorite essential oil blends, which I don't know what it's called because I created it myself because I just love the smell. It's more of a sensual blend. It's not woodsy, it's not earthy, but we do have those kind of blends. If you're more of a woodsy or herbaceous or rooty and you prefer more of that kind of smell, then you would use a different blend. Okay, you just create your own, and it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna take our bottle, all right, and we're gonna add the essential oils first. I add the oils first and then I top the rest with coconut oil. That's how I make mine. And so I do 20 drops in a roll-on bottle, and this is a 5 milliliter, I think, roller bottle. And I'm going to add my my base note. And my base note for this recipe is actually going to be a combination of 2 different base oils. So my base note for this recipe is going to be coriander. Okay, coriander is a spicy smell. It's but it's not too strong. It's going to provide that really good grounding base to it. And the emotional benefits of this one is good too. So I'm going to add my bergamot. So these are my 2 base oils that I'm using for this recipe. Remember, we talked about your base oils are 50% of what you're going to use. So I'm going to use 10 drops of these. So I'm going to do 5 of each. So you just take your roll-on bottle, and we're just going to add 5 of coriander. Okay, if you get an extra one in there, guys, it's okay. If you get some on your table, wipe it up and put it on the back of your neck. And then we're going to do 5 drops of my other base oil, which is bergamot. Okay? Bergamot comes out pretty fast, as do most citrus oils. So those are my 2 base oils that I've chosen to do. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3. Whatever you want to do. It's actually really fun making your own blends. And so my next note is the middle note. And for my middle note, I wanted something a little bit floral, a little bit feminine. Something that kind of balances out my base and my top note. So that for me, that's ylang ylang. This is a very floral smell, very feminine. It also has good hormone support, so I'm getting great hormone support. It also can boost your libido. Come on now, we all need a little bit of that. So for ylang ylang, I'm going to do 6 drops because we're doing 10, 6, and 4. Okay, let me smell that. So smell it as you go along. Oh, guys, ooh, you have no idea how good that smells. I wish I had smell-o-vision right now. Now when I started making this recipe, I loved the smell of this, but it needed something to kind of a lighter fragrance. One of our top notes that's a lighter fragrance that's actually just going to kind of deepen it. And so for that, I'm using lavender. Lavender is one of my favorite oils. I love the smell of it, and I love how it brings balance to this recipe. So we're doing 10, 6, and 4. So I'm doing 4 drops of lavender. And that's it right there. So give it a little swish. Now you see how much I have in there? I could actually double this recipe because I like more of a 50% dilution when I'm using perfume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double it. So I'm going to do the same recipe again. So we're doing 5 of coriander. Okay. And we're doing 5 of bergamot. Yes, double for 10 milliliter. Okay, and we're doing 6 more of Ylang Ylang. And then we're doing 4 of lavender, and that is perfect. I like it to be right about 1/3 to 1/2 of dilution. And you can see that's what I got right now. So now I'm going to just add my fractionated coconut oil in on top. Oh, that smells so good. So if I could describe the smell to you, the Ylang Ylang really brings in that grounding base that I have in the coriander and bergamot, but I can still smell small notes of the lavender. So it's actually a really balancing recipe that I just absolutely love. And so then I'm just going to squirt my fractionated coconut oil in until I always go about to the little notch right there so that I have room to put this on. So this is our roll-on bottle top. Pop that on, put the little ball on top, and then what you want to do is, you can see that it's separated. We want to make sure that we shake it really good. And then I just created my own essential oil perfume. It smells amazing. It smells very sensual, very feminine. It's not, for me personally, I like woodsy oils at nighttime, but I don't like wearing them throughout the day because they make me sleepy. I am very sensitive to like myrrh or vetiver or cedarwood or sandalwood. It makes me super sleepy. I'm just very sensitive to that. It smells absolutely amazing, and you guys have got to try this. So I'm going to show you my recipe right now, and if you want to screenshot it, go right ahead. I think it'll be backwards, but you could figure it out. There's the recipe right there, and it's for what we figured out, a 5 milliliter bottle. So if you're using a 10 milliliter bottle like I did, just make sure you double the recipe. You guys got that? Okay. Yes, you need to get coriander, absolutely. I get a big pack of roll-on bottles because I make them for everybody. I'm the roller bottle queen, and I give them out as gifts as well. So gift giving idea for the holidays is make somebody a perfume roll-on bottle and see if you can get them addicted to essential oils. So once again, it just smells absolutely beautiful. It's a very feminine but not too floral smell. You can let it sit for 24 hours or you can use it right away. I don't really think there's a science to it. If you want to let it sit and let, you know, kind of all the recipe come together, then go right ahead. But I usually use it right away. So it's up to you. And you can put a pretty sticker on it with a label to give as gifts. I also, during the holidays, I get washi tape, and I do washi tape around it, and it makes it look super cute as a gift. Just make sure that you write down the oils that are in it so that they know in case they want to order some themselves or get some for themselves. So that's it for our do-it-yourself perfume blending. And recap, make sure that you are doing a recipe that has base notes, middle notes, and top notes. If you don't really know what note it is, guys, just blend your oils together and create something that smells beautiful. That's it for this post. The next one that we're doing is going to be my husband, and he's going to be talking to you guys more about hormone support and women's health. So have a good lunchtime if it's lunchtime for you guys, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes.